A healthy body is a diamond in the eyes of a sick man. And you, my friend, have that gift. But are you taking it for granted or making sure that you are in the right shape and taking care of your health physically? So in my last video, I spoke to you guys about mental fitness, right? Mental, emotional health. It's really, really important. Hence, it was the #1 video and the first part in this 8-part series on personal care that I've put together for you guys. Now, we're going to talk about the second step, which is physical fitness, the fitness of your body alongside your mind. So, let's get started with the second video. What's up everybody, I'm Rahul Badesra. I hope you guys are doing well and I welcome you to my channel if you're new here, and if you're already watching my channel and have subscribed already, thank you so much for your love and support. So I'm going to lead this video with an example, right? I will tell you about my journey of physical fitness, how I have been able to reach with my learnings from where I was to where I am today, right? So for the good part of last decade, from 2011 to 2019, I was in a corporate job. I changed about 3 jobs during this time, and I was trying to make sure that I was going to get involved in some kind of a physical activity, be it a CrossFit or a gym or running or going for a jog in the evenings. But eventually it happened that I missed 1 day, then I missed 2 days, then it became a week, then it became a month, and then it became a year, right? So, and then it looked like a distant dream to even think about going back. यार अब तो बहुत लेट हो गया, अब तो वापस जा ही नहीं सकते, मतलब बॉडी ही उस शेप में नहीं थी that I felt like going back to the gym. So it just slipped. But when 2020 happened, when the lockdown happened, when we got a time, we paused, right? We reflected on the past, we got some time to think. And what was the one thing that we realized? That if you don't have good mental and physical fitness and health, everything else is useless. I made it a point that day that I am going to focus on my mental and physical conditioning to start with. And that was the day I literally picked out a piece of paper. I wrote down the 10 things that I wanted to do. #1 was focus on physical fitness and mental fitness. That was priority #1. Everything else followed after it. So, but before I took this step, what was happening? I had gained a lot of weight. I reached from 74, 75. That was the average weight for my height of 5'11". I reached to 94 kilos. I put on 20 kilos of weight, right? I was eating junk food. I was physically not well. Mentally, to just look better in the world, I was putting on clothes that were loose. 2 size extra, I started wearing. I would wear an XL or a double XL t-shirt, and I would wear a 36 waist jeans just in order to cope for what was inside, right? Because I was not confident enough to look myself into the mirror and look at my body and see the shape going out, with the paunch coming out, butts going out, totally out of shape. It was not a pleasant sight. But one of the days I was standing in a Zara, I remember that day very clearly. 2 incidents that happened. One was one of my friends pointed me out on social media that, dude, I think it's time that you went back, and where are you going to stop? I was like, okay, this is a definite call out. And second was I was standing in a Zara store, and you know how their trial rooms are, right? They're very well lit up and there are so many large mirrors. You cannot escape from your reality. I put on a t-shirt and I had man boobs, and I had a huge paunch that was looking out. I felt very pukish looking at myself. I was like, I have to do something about this. This is not going to help me. I was losing my confidence under those loose clothes and baggy clothes that I had started to wear. So that's it. I took the decision, and it was not an easy one, but then I flipped, right? I flipped towards the other side of life when I took a decisive change and a positive step towards mental and physical fitness. Now, how did I do this? So, 3 simple steps that I wrote down on a pen and paper, right? On a paper with a pen. First one is that I'm going to rise early. I'll have time for myself in the morning, right? Because I was getting lazy. I used to wake up by 9. Half of the day was gone. I was just lagging, catching the world, what's happening. So I was like, let's correct this. Let's find time for myself in the morning. So I started rising early. From 9 I got it down to 8:30, 8 o'clock, 7:30, 7, 6:30, 6, 5:30, and finally 5 over a period of 6 months. So that was part 1, to rise early, find time for myself in the morning. The next step was to get myself accustomed to a physical activity of some kind. It could be stretching, it could be just meditation, it could be yoga. So I started with just 10 minutes of stretching every day. I would literally just put on my shoes, go to my room upstairs on the roof, and I would stretch my body. That's it. I did that for like good 10 days. Then along with those 10 minutes of stretching, I started doing some bit of yoga, right? I would just do like basic forms of yoga, and I hired an instructor at that point in time who would come home. That was my third step. He would come home, he would teach me yoga for like an hour every morning. So that became a routine slowly and steadily. And then once I had matured this, I thought, okay, now let's try and transform the shape of the body. I had gotten into a habit over these few months of doing some kind of a physical activity. So then I slowly bought equipment of gym at home. You know, I bought a basic machine, just simple equipment from Amazon, some basic dumbbells of 4 or 5 variations. And then I bought those FlexNest flexi bells that I told you guys about. I started documenting my journey of weight loss. I put a goal for myself that, okay, I'm going to go from 94 to 74. I should document my weight every day. I started watching my diet. I've told you guys about how I did all of this in my previous video. I'll leave a link to all these videos in the description below. Do check it out. I think it could be helpful if somebody's looking at starting, and you know, if you're thinking about what is your first step. But the key was to form a routine and get discipline. Routine, discipline. Routine, discipline. This routine is going to help you get disciplined, right? Because you are doing the same thing over and over every day. So your mind gets behind it and then your body follows, right? If you have to wake up at 5, your mind is going to wake up with that first alarm that goes on, and your body follows through. When you are forming a routine to work out for an hour every day, or read a book for 15 minutes every day, then focus on your daily regular job or whatever it is that you're doing. If it's your startup, if it's your entrepreneurial journey, if it's your content journey, if it's your blog journey, whatever it is, your mind first tells you, it helps. The discipline is a key factor in doing anything in life. But let me tell you, in this journey, first 7 days are going to be the toughest. You have to get through those 7 days. Next target is going to be 21 days. After you complete 21, try and reach 45 days. And then, my friend, there is no looking back. 45 days, 7, 21, 45. These are the 3 milestones that you have to achieve. If you cross these, I think you are conditioned in both in your mind and physically. You'll be in top shape. And I can tell you, it has been life-changing. I have said it over and over again. It is a mountain to climb, but when you're at one peak, and now I'm looking at my next peak, which is maybe to look at six-pack abs, or even dream about it. I could never think about it when I was at 94, but now that I've reached a mountain, already, now I can think of more mountains to climb, right? That's how it is. You have to first climb the first one, and then think about next. It is about that first day, that 24 hours that you have in front of you. What are you going to do in those? Stop daydreaming about the next 6 months and 1 year. No, you have 24 hours in your hand. Form a routine for yourself. Do those X number of things one after the other. Stack a habit one after the other. I think I should do another video about how I was able to form habits. I think I should definitely do it after this 8-part series ends, about how you can actually start forming habits, stack them up with one after the other. This is going to help you build that routine and stick to that discipline. Alright, so to conclude this video, what are the action points, right? How are you going to reach that physical fitness and achieve those goals of yours, right? So number 1 is to rise early. Start 10 minutes earlier than the previous day. Number 2, find time for yourself. Stretch your body, just get out of the bed and get into a space. Create a defined space where you're going to do workout of your day. If you're doing it at home, or of course, if you want to go to the gym, that's totally up to you. Whatever floats your boat again, but do some kind of a physical activity in the morning. Could be 10 minutes, could be 30 minutes. Just put on your sports shoes, go out of the house, go to the park close by, walk for some time. It's the best thing that you can do to yourself. Third thing is focus on completing the basics. Like, try and have an aim of doing 10,000 steps a day at least to start with. I've been using this Fitbit Charge 5. I did a review about this recently. So I track my 10,000 steps with the help of this watch. Every day I make sure I hit that 10,000 mark, no matter what it is. Even if I'm sitting on my desk for doing some work, and I would just get up, take 250 steps, come back, sit on my chair. That gives me some breathing space mentally, but I'm focused on completing a goal of 10,000 steps every day. You have to watch what you eat, right? Home food is the best. Try and avoid junk food. Maybe one of the days on a Sunday binge, you can go for one of the meals that can be your cheat meals. but that should be it. Try and eat home food most of the times. Next step is that work-life balance is very important. You have to spend time with your family, if you have kids, if you have a wife, if you have a partner, girlfriend, friends. Make sure that you spend time with them, interact with them, engage with them on a daily basis. It's really important, otherwise life is going to get very boring, and then soon monotony is going to set in and you'll give up on everything that you started. And the last point here is that form a routine which is eventually going to lead you to make it into a habit, right? And life is not a race, my friend. It is a marathon. It will be slow, and in the end the race is only with yourself, nobody else. Try and get 1% better every day, every week, every month, every year, and you will be a changed person, a better person of yourself by the end of it. So this was the second step in the journey of personal care. Mental fitness, number one. Physical fitness, number two. So without these two things, I don't think you can even think about getting started on a journey of personal care. Everything follows after this. Skin care, beard care, hair care, intimate care, oral care, even tattoos. Caring for them is important. But that all is the next steps of this journey. Alright, so now that you watched this video all the way to the end, it's time to reward you with a bonus tip. So here it is. Now that you're getting started on your journey of fitness, tracking your fitness is very important, right? You're going to get kicked about reaching your goals and accomplishing them. Beat small goals. Track your fitness. Get a fitness tracking device if you want to. Track 10,000 steps every day. It's going to keep you pumped up, and when you see the data of a week, of a month, you will feel proud about your accomplishments. Get a fitness weighing scale and see the journey of the graphs coming down when you're reaching your weight goals, right? It's really helpful to track the journey of fitness. So that's my advice. Do track your journey, and do set yourself that goal that you're looking for, and then keep tracking it on a daily basis, be it your weight goal, be it your number of steps, anything that you want to measure. Alright friends, so this was it about the second part. Now I'm going to see you guys in the third part of the series, which is going to be about skincare and the skincare routines that you must have on a daily basis that are going to help you take care of the biggest organ of your body, your skin, right? So that's it for this video, friends. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I'll see you guys next Thursday at 9:15 a.m. Until then, remember, life is more fun when you're at the top of your game. Please don't forget to hit the like button on this video. Do subscribe if you haven't already. I see a lot of you guys are watching my videos but are not subscribing. Please do hit that subscribe button. It helps me grow this channel and makes me feel good about the fact that I'm creating some content which might add value to your life. Also do comment if you guys have any questions. I always answer and reply to every comment that comes, even if it's good, bad, ugly, whatever it is. And you can also DM me on my Instagram handle, that's at badesra.r. Ciao, see you guys.